chosen ones, empaths, I know how it is. You've given a number of years, an amount of time to these individuals, these narcissists, and you feel like they've taken your good years away, you know? But I want you to know one thing. It's not wasted time. It's meant to be. This was all divinely orchestrated. You have to understand that it's beyond our comprehension what happened. There was a very specific reason that we encountered this dark force of the narcissist. A very specific reason. Whether you believe in God, the universe, a higher self, whatever your belief system is, even if you believe that there's something positive out there, because we know there's something negative, right? We've encountered that negative, that dark side. We've encountered the narcissist. But I'm telling you that this was all divinely orchestrated to happen. Every specific detail, the way that it unfolded, was down to the will of God, was down to God's decree, was down to the universe allowing this to happen. Because we needed to learn a lesson. And this lesson that needed to be learned was that there are creatures like this in this realm that we're in, that are controlled by entities or negative energy from the spiritual realm. And they're sent our way for us to learn a lesson. But their motive wasn't to come along and teach us a beautiful lesson. That's what we extract from it, right? We're able as empaths to turn a negative experience into a positive one. That's what we're able to do as empaths. That's what we do. We encounter a negative situation, we'll turn it upside down and we'll turn it into a positive. And that's what we need to do with this situation. We have to look beneath the veil and understand that, yes, some years have gone by, right? Or an amount of time's gone by that you put forth your love and your care, your empathy, your all into this relationship, romantic friendship, or business partner. You done your all for this relationship, right? And it was never reciprocated. The love that you gave, the care that you gave, the attention to detail that you done was never reciprocated. There was no reciprocity. But you have to understand that the biggest blessing is on your hands now, because you've awakened, I should say, to these creatures that are about. We can't allow this to destroy us. You know? I know you feel close to the edge. I know your heart feels torn apart. I know you might be in a bad place right now. I've been there. But these narcissists wanted that for your life. They were sent for your destruction. They were trying to tear you down. You can't let them win. You can't let them win. You have to understand how this was divinely orchestrated and look beneath the chaos and see what you can extract from it, from your own situation. See what you can extract from it. Because all I've extracted from my situation is a beautiful lesson. right? I've learned so much about these narcissists. I've encountered so many. I see toxicity in people that I barely know. I can suss people out now. I know what they're about, and you know what they're about. This is what we needed to learn. It's a harsh lesson. It's a harsh lesson that we learn. But it is a beautiful lesson that we learn. Because where our lives were heading, you know, whether it was an affiliation with your business partner who was a narcissist, or your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friend, where this relationship was going was going to cause more destruction than what's actually happened to you at this moment in time. I'll be honest, looking back on my ex-narcissist, one of us would have killed each other had it gone on any longer. I might have killed her from reactive abuse. Or she might have just tried to kill me off, poison me or something. These people are delusional and crazy. We've been spared. You need to understand that you've been spared. You've been given another chance at life. Another chance to make things right. With all of the knowledge that you've soaked up now. With all of this knowledge that you have and insight. You can meet someone again. You can go into another business partnership again. You can get another friend again. One door shuts and plenty more open. Plenty more doors open. But now we need to be careful. Now it's about us using the discernment that we've been given through this divine orchestration that happened through the decree of God, through the unfolding of the universe. I know we got scarred. I know we took a few knocks. We felt pain. But now we know what we don't like. Now we know what's not aligned with our spirit. Now we know who these people are. We're not going to be tricked again. These individuals have drained me for 12 years of my life. And it's only since I went on my healing journey and I began to look back in retrospect and understand it wasn't just my ex-narcissist that done this to me. It was friends, bosses, people that I worked for that had this influence in my life that tries to cause this destruction in my path. It was not just the ex-narcissist, but the ex-narcissist was my awakening. And that's what you need to do now. You need to look back in retrospect. It's not just them. It might be your parent. It might be your sibling. It might be your cousin. It might be your grandparents. I don't know. But there's other ones around. It's not just your ex-romantic partner. There's plenty more around. So please, people, let's use this gift that we've been given and help it navigate us through the course of life. Because this is a real good skill set that we've acquired now. This is a really good skill set that we've got. No more are we just going to go in wholehearted into a relationship. We need to fight the urge Empaths, we're so loving, we're so giving, we're so kind, we're so honest, we're so true. We go in so hard. We fall hard when we fall in love. We go all in. We're not going all in no more. You know? It's a risky hand to play. It's a risky hand to play, going all in. People need to earn our trust. People need to earn our respect. People need to earn our love. So we give it in little portions. You know? You meet someone new, you converse, you talk, you relay back and forth. Try and figure them out. Try suss them out. Try suss if they got a motive. Don't let what's happened to you make you be against everyone. Because there are good people out there still. Very few, I believe. Very few. There's a lot of toxic people. There's a lot of narcissists. There's a lot of psychopaths. And with this current social media age, it's made everyone very narcissistic. But there are good people out there. And I'm still searching. But they need to understand that we have certain priorities in life. Another reason why this divine orchestration happened, apart from the lesson that you've learned, was about you getting on your purpose and finding your meaning in this world. You see, we might have just been in a job, working a job 9 to 5, but out of this situation, you might find your real meaning in life. You might start helping people. You might start doing something in the artistic world like music or painting or whatever. I've spoken to people like this who have gone on to do YouTube channels, who are fantastic artists, who do stuff. They turn not only the negative situation that they're involved in with the narcissist, they take that negative situation and they make it their meaning. They use it as a driving force to propel them forward in this world, to literally find value. And then once you're on that path and you've got certain priorities to fulfill, like your business or whatever it might be, your music, your drawing, your art, your artistry, whatever it might be, right? You've got certain things that need to be fulfilled in your life and certain things that are priority, right? Then when you meet someone new, they need to understand that about you, you know? I'll just use an example. If I meet someone now, right, but I'm making videos today, then I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we can't meet up today. Or if I'm busy doing sessions, then we're going to have to meet up at another point in time. They've got to understand my priorities right now. And if I get back to work as well, in what I work in electrical, then they need to understand that I've got time that I need to facilitate to my work, or the YouTube work, or the session work. They need to understand that. And if they don't understand that, they don't understand me, and they're not right for me. Realistically, if we meet someone in a romantic setting, we should gel well. They should understand your wants, needs, and desires. You should understand their wants, needs, and desires. And you should be able to build together. That's what I think in an idealistic world. That's what we want to look for. These narcissists just dragged us down. These narcissists made us stagnate. These narcissists literally were a hindrance in our life. They are a very big hindrance in our life. But if we can take this lesson that we've learned and see how it was beautifully orchestrated for us to learn and become new, evolved versions of ourselves. Ascending higher. Ascension. Development. Better intelligence. Better understanding of people. We've got so many gifts we've been given. It's true that there's two ways you can go about it after being in a narcissistic relationship. Romantic, we're talking about now. Or maybe even friend. Maybe it's possible with friend or business associate. Maybe it's even possible in that aspect as well. But you can either self-isolate and go through an isolation period, a solitude period. Or you can be back out there meeting new people very quickly and settling down very quickly. And I feel like, for me personally, going back out there, meeting new people so quickly actually prevents your development. It doesn't let you achieve what you're supposed to achieve out of the lesson, because you're trying to heal through someone else. You're just healing through someone else. You're just using that person as a vehicle for your healing because you feel lonely. I honestly appreciate the isolation period, the period of being alone, of being in solitude, of loving my own company. And I love my company so much now, not being narcissistic here, not being vain here, but I love my own company so much that it's going to take a special kind of someone to get me off this path. And I hope I find it. I hope I do. And I hope you find it too, right? But look, just take from this experience the beautiful lesson that's been inscribed on your life, for you to now know the darkness that dwells therein, for you to know that this darkness manifests in people that are your closest allies, that are really enemies, the closest people that are around you, that are meant to be true, honest, loyal, kind, empathetic, loving, caring, and they're nothing but deceitful hypocrites. That's what they are. Extract this lesson and understand that not everyone wishes well for you. And just be careful when you're navigating, meeting someone new, letting someone into your world again, with a friend, business partner, relationship partner, in any aspect of life that involves people. You have this skill now to evaluate someone and recognize if they're a parasite or not. You have the evaluation skills to recognize if this person is a disgusting, despicable human being. Don't put your blinders back on. Don't fall back to sleep. Plenty of narcissists are going to come along to your life and try and make you fall back to sleep. Don't fall back to sleep. Take this lesson like a trophy. Take this lesson like a badge of honor. Take this pain that you went through as war scars. Take this time very carefully now and choose who you let into your life. Don't just let anyone into your life. They're not worth it. People are always out for self. They're very, very, what's the word? These people are very, very jealous. They're very, very, envious. I can't think of the right word. Bear with me. They're very, very miserly, tight. They don't wish well for you. They think about their own gain. They're all in it for self. Don't be around those types of people. Be with people that are true. Be with people that are loyal. Be with people that are honest. Be with people that are kind. And recognize the red flags. Recognize the red flags and recognize the green flags. And hopefully, with our experience that we've gone through, we've learned enough to now recognize these bad qualities in people. We don't need to be codependents. We don't need someone in our life to feel validated. If you can feel liberated with oneself alone in your own company, then when you meet someone who is respectful, who is kind, who is deserving of receiving your love, then it will be easy. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, the spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.